Today's video will be a review of Kids Videoz AI by Abhishek A. Jain. I'm going to quickly show you the sales page and then take you inside my own copy of this product. I'll then show you the upsells, give you my pros and cons, and then give you my recommendation based on the many years that I've worked online. So stay with me, okay, because there are some serious issues here that I need to share with you. And if you're suffering from information overload and no idea how to put all the pieces together, well, you want a solid blueprint and someone to take away the confusion, right? If you click on my link below, you'll come to this page where you will meet my personal mentor and learn about his amazing training program. And he tells you some of it right here. And when you sign up, which is only $1, by the way, you will get access to some incredible training in here, giving you everything you need to set up your online business for traffic, leads, and sales. So click my link below. You need this training to succeed like I am. Okay, let's take a look at this sales page. Here, they say that this is a super simple app that makes them $567 a day, posting little 2-minute kids story videos and exploiting an unknown YouTube secrets without any skills, creativity, or a budget. Well, I hate to burst your bubble, guys, but this is a lot of hype, and I'll show you why when we get inside. Here he gives you a lot of points here to try and convince you that you need to buy this product. He says you're going to save time and money. You are going to benefit from YouTube's favoritism of kids' content, which, by the way, is not true, and on and on. And if you continue reading this sales page, this is what I call a shiny object sales page, okay? He's going to give you a lot of income images and a lot of different stats. And basically, he's telling you what you want to hear to convince you to buy this product. So let's go inside so I can show you what you're actually getting. As I said, this is my own copy that I purchased this morning. Unlike all the other review videos out there that are just using his demo video, I wanted to give you an inside look, okay? So this is your dashboard. All the training is here. And I found it quite funny that he had all of these different subtitles, like how to create a story, the AI art generator, the thumbnail generator, but you notice that all the videos are identical, and you're going to have to go through it and pick out the areas that pertain to each of these segments. So now if we go into Story Creator, I'm going to show you what I've done so far. And if you notice, it kicks you out frequently and you always have to sign back in. So I need to warn you in advance to be very careful that you don't leave the page when you're working on creating a story, because if it does kick you out, you're going to lose all the work you've done and you have to start over. And I've had to do that several times. Under Story Creator, they have 3 modes here. The easy mode is just a basic story with no images. The advanced mode gives you images, and the hyper mode allows you to add background music. They all have voiceover options. And here's a list of the ones that I've made. But let me give you an overview of the easy mode, just because it should move a little bit faster. So you would come up with a story title, and this is what I was working on before, okay? The story was called I Want to Be an Astronaut When I Grow Up. And according to the training, you put the same thing here and click search. Now this is going to take a few minutes, so I'll be right back. And there we go. We click next. And what it's done is it's given you 3 choices of storylines for you to use, okay? So let's choose this first one here. Again, this takes a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay, that took a little longer than expected, about 5 minutes. So next, you want to add text to audio. And these are the choices you get here. So actually, as something different, I'm going to try the child voice. Unfortunately, you can't hear them in advance, so you don't really know what you're getting until it's generated. And I also found that if you want to add subtitles, that it doesn't look very good on the screen. But I'll add it anyway to show you, and we'll click Create Your Story. And then it shows up on your list here, and it's queued for rendering. Okay, so that takes a little while. In the advanced mode, you get to pick some images. So again, we'll do the same thing. Search, and I'll be right back. So now we want to search for images. So the first time I had said little boy, this time let's say little girl. And you have a choice of low quality, which they say takes up to 5 minutes, medium up to 10, high quality up to 15. So we'll stick to low quality for now. And I'll come back when they're ready. And here we go. These are the images that it gave me. So let's do that to see what we get. I'm not going to choose this one. I don't like it. And then choose the script we wanted again. They're different. Okay, let's choose this first one. Now you can choose various transitions. Let's use a cross warp. I'm not sure what that is, but it sounds so like it would suit an outer space story. Text to video. Let's choose that little child. Oh, and now we get to listen to it.
Since she was a little girl, Amy dreamed of soaring through the stars as an astronaut.
Okay, and we'll choose the subtitle just so that you can see what it looks like. And this takes, again, a few minutes to get it set up. Okay, and they give you the timestamp, and I'm assuming this is what the subtitle is going to look like. And it's not even spelt right or makes any sense. This one, start as an astronaut. I think you have been waiting for. This is what I mean. These subtitles don't make sense. And to be perfectly honest, they sound pretty terrible. So you would have to do a lot of editing. But you know what? Let's leave this for now, just so you can see what it looks like if you did no editing. Click on Create Your Story. And now this is rendering. Now the one we just did under Easy is right here. Let's take a look at it.
Ed for her first mission to space. Sarah thought back to that little girl who had stared up at the night sky with wonder and...
So you can see that these are the subheadings, which, as I said, you would need to significantly edit because they're not making any sense. And notice that the story did not start at the beginning.
Ed for her first mission to space.
She's already become an astronaut and has gone out to space. So that video was not done in the order of the script that it gave me. But let's keep going here. I'll show you hyper mode. Again, we'll choose the same thing. Click next. Then we want to search for images again. So I'll do the little boy, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. So again, I'll click these images here. And then what I want to do, just to show you that it's not recording in this order, I'm going to copy this onto a Google Doc so that we remember what the script looked like. So we'll select this. In this mode, you're able to add an intro and an outro to your video. So if you were thinking of adding your own branding for your own channel, you can do it here. So I downloaded a couple of video clips from Pexels. So I'm going to add the intro here, the outro here, so we can see what it looks like. I'm going to do this cross warp transition, and I'm going to make it horizontal video for YouTube. We can add background music, and you can upload your own file or choose one of these. And unfortunately, you can't really hear what it sounds like ahead of time. So I'm just going to pick that one, and I'll leave it at 20%. Text to audio, they're just names here. So I'm going to pick Sophia and generate audio. The voice was added. Now you can listen to it.
As a young boy, Timmy was fascinated by the stars and planets.
Okay, that sounds okay. And we'll do the subtitles again. Actually, you know what? We're not going to do subtitles because I didn't like the way it looked. Let's create the story. And now it's rendering. Okay, this is the one we did as the advanced story. Let's take a look at it.
I dream. And as she gazed out at the Earth from her spacecraft, she knew that she was exactly where she was meant to be.
And again, the subtitles don't make sense, so you're going to have to edit that. Okay, these are the different pictures. And when you come back into the software, you can download it, you can go back and edit it, and if you edit it, it takes you through all of the steps all over again. I did it to one of these videos down here, the previous one, the hyper story, because it didn't have any text to speech. So I edited the entire thing, and this is what it gave me. All it's giving me is the intro that I uploaded into the software. The story is not there, any of the subtitles, the music, nothing. All I got was the intro. So it's pretty glitchy. So let's wait until this one is queued so I can show it to you. Next is the AI art generator. So it gives you a warning here not to misuse this. So you would enter the keyword of the images that you want, and you would click Generate Image. Now this took quite some time, so let me show you what it gave me. This is an example of the images that it gave me. Some were very cute, some were quite plain, and I had to hit Generate over and over again with a new prompt every time I wanted a new image. Next is the thumbnail creator. And this is just your basic little editor that you see in a lot of these types of products. You would just upload your image, let's say one of the ones that I downloaded from the AI art generator, and then they have all of these different elements that you can use to create your own thumbnail. So it's not making the thumbnail for you, it's just giving you an editor to work in. And by the way, I create all of my thumbnails inside of Canva, which is a free online image editor that is amazing, and anyone has access to Canva. Next is the custom video editor. So what this does is you would again go through all the motions of entering a campaign name, the number of images that you want, and the AI component generates the script for you, and you can add audio. So instead of going through all those steps again, let me show you what I created. So I again created a video called I Want to Be an Astronaut. It generated the images. Let's take a look at what the video looks like.
The little girl lay in bed, staring up at the glowing stars on her ceiling.
So what happened here is that I uploaded those square images that I downloaded from the previous step, and I wanted a YouTube size video. So it's stretching out all of the images to make it fit the parameters of this video. So that's not so great. So even though you are using this image creator, it's not giving you an option to create 16 by 9 images. It's giving you square images. So keep that in mind when you want to create your own video. If you go in to edit it, these are the images that it gave me, okay? And as I said, they're all square. So you're going to have a hard time using this to create anything but a square video. Next is the background remover. And you can drop any image in here to remove the background. So I took this image here that I downloaded, and this is what it gave me. It wasn't bad, but as you can see, it didn't take the background out between the strands of hair. As an alternative, you can go to a site called remove.bg, and this is free to use. So what you can do is upload the image to here, click download, and this is what it gave me. And as you can see, it does a much better job. Okay, these next tabs are all upsells, okay, until you get down to the image video scaler. Again, this is supposed to improve the quality. Oh, and it kicked me out again. See, every time I leave this site, it kicks me out. Okay, so in the video image scaler, we'll look at my list. I had put the intro video in here to see if it would improve it, and that was probably 2 hours ago, and it's still processing, so that doesn't seem to be working. And the images, it did scale. So let's take a look and see if there's a difference. Well, that would be up to you to judge. I personally don't see much difference. And that's it, guys. That's what this software does. I wasn't too happy with the outcomes that I got. Here was the last hyper story that we made. And as you can see, it again just gave me the intro. As I said, when you create a video, no matter what mode you put it in and we look at it,
Old about the cosmos.
see how it started here at all about the cosmos. Well, I had saved this script that it gave me, and notice that the video is starting partway down. It goes through this portion, and the beginning of the script doesn't start until just after 2 minutes of an almost 3-minute movie. So it's not working properly at all. So let's take a look at all of the upsells. The front end product is $17. If you try and click away, you get a $3 discount. And then there are 9 upsells. So please be careful, guys. All of these sales pages are going to sound very convincing that you'll be able to make so much more money if you purchase everything. And you're going to end up spending hundreds of dollars on a product that's not even working properly at the front end. So what are the pros and cons of this product? Well, I personally couldn't see any pros. It was just not working the way I expected. And the cons? Well, first of all, there's very limited training. As I showed you, all the videos were identical, so you'd have to pick through that video to see what it says about the various tabs. It is very limited training. Another con is the glitchy software. It just didn't work in so many places. Or it would work one time and not another. And the third con were all the lies on that sales page. If we go back here and look at it, they're saying they make $567 a day posting these stories to YouTube. Well, the only way that you can make money like that is after working on YouTube for many years, uploading videos that are going viral to the point where you're going to be able to make that much money in AdSense. And believe me, you're not going to do that with this software. It also says here that there's no competition in this niche. Well, that's ridiculous. Look at YouTube. I search for children's stories, and there are hundreds, if not thousands of channels that are uploading children's stories. So you have a lot of competition, especially because some of these stories are very well done and of much higher quality than what that software is giving you. And another thing it says here is that you'll benefit from YouTube's favoritism of kids' content. Well, that's another lie. If we go to Google itself, they do give you content policies for YouTube Kids, and they tell you the things that you have to set up technically, if they have commercial aspects, and of course, they do not accept anything that's deceptive, sensational, or clickbaity. They also have best practices for kids and family content, and that they want high quality content, because if you deliver low quality content, your channel will be removed and you could be banned from YouTube. So I'll leave these links below for you to read through if this is something that you want to do. So my recommendation is no, I don't believe you should pick up this software. It's just not worth the money. Wouldn't you prefer a much more reliable alternative? If you click my link below, you will access some exceptional training that'll show you how to create an evergreen, successful online business that will give you passive income. So thanks so much for watching my video today. If you enjoyed it, would you please subscribe to my channel? And don't forget to click like. If you have any questions or comments about this software, just leave it below and I'll get right back to you. So until next time, keep doing your research. Cheers.